I really like how when you're this high up in the air, the sunsets don't really work. It's already nighttime, but the sun's still technically out, and even though it's still in the air, the way that is that considered astrology or astronomy? The way that astronomy works is just because the sun is down there doesn't mean it's going to stop letting off light. I guess Mojang, this really isn't your fault, but you're just not meant to play this high up in the air, I guess. I love it up here. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back into another episode on the Amplified world. How you guys doing today? You know, I'm doing really good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. I am recording this I'm gonna say 20 minutes after I got up. Literally, I like breaking fourth walls. I like the submerging thing, but I love to let you guys know what's going on with me. But it's been 20 minutes since I woke up, and I still got a little bit of a morning voice. So if you guys hear that, if you guys are the lady type, you guys could, you know. But yeah, we're back on the Amplified world again today, and I want to say thank you guys for all the love and support last episode. You guys really wanted this episode today. You guys hit 30 likes within. I went to bed and it was at 28, and I was like, dang, they are freaking amazing. So anyways, we're back, we're ready, and don't forget, I always like to say this at the end of the video. I'm going to say two different things, actually. Number one, don't forget to hit that like button. We have a promise. If you guys are able to hit 30 likes on this video, we'll have another one out tomorrow. If you guys just keep doing that over and over and over again, we're going to have daily videos like every single day. And don't forget, also, I put a link to our download for this world in the description if you guys want to go check that out. You guys feel free to do that. I know I said it last episode, but I want to say it again because I forgot to say it whenever we were on episode 20. We're gonna be also forgot to say that I plan on updating that every 10 episodes. So remember that, okay? If I forget, the reason I'm telling you guys this is because I'm going to forget. So remind me, please. So we're back. Okay, today we are going to be starting on our mob spawner, and today I want to get it finished. So if you guys did not watch last episode or watch the end of last episode, I'm going to go give you guys a recap on how to do this thing. You guys really wanted me to do an actual tutorial on this. I don't know if I'm going to make a separate video tutorial, but I'm going to give you guys the best idea on how to build this thing. It's very simple. There's no redstone at all. So what you're going to want to do, if you guys did not stay to the end of the last episode, what I have done so far is I made a tunnel to our platform down there that is 22 blocks long, and then I made a platform that's a 10 by 10. Well, it's actually, I think it's a 21 by 21, but it's 10 from the center, so it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and I think it's either 21 or 19. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18, yes, 19, and it'll be 21 by 21 when I finish the outline of it. Okay, so once you get this done, the next part you're going to want to do is start setting up the platforms that are going to be spawned on. Now, to do that, I put torches up here just because it is a spawning platform, so I don't want anything spawning while I'm up here, especially no creepers. That'd be terrible. Or skelly bellies, because that'd be also bad. Okay, so what you're going to do, pick a corner, any corner, doesn't matter. And then what you're going to want to do, set a 3 by 3 of stone, just like so. I know we're jumping straight into this. No, we don't need any gaps. We don't need any talking, but what you're going to want to do, 3 by 3 stone in a corner, okay? Pick any corner, doesn't matter. Then what you're gonna want to do, skip 2 blocks, just like so, and then do another 3 by 3 of stone. And then, after these two, you're gonna skip 3 blocks, and then do another 3 by 3 of stone. Now, to make sure that this thing is the perfect size, and you haven't messed up, find this middle section right here, and then make sure it's lining up with the center section of your hole. If that's happening, that means it's great, your hole is in line. And then, you're gonna want to skip another 2 blocks, and do the last one just like so. And again, if you did your measurements correct, this one will line up in this corner just like that one over there. The reason why I have these is these are gonna be the water streams. Now, again, once you get to this one, you're gonna skip another 2 blocks, slab down 3 of them, skip another 2 blocks, slab down 3 of them. Nope, wait a minute. No, this one's the third one. Just completely ignore what I said. Then what you're going to want to do, slip out 3 of these. You're going to have 1, 2, and well, you're going to have 2 platforms, and then you're going to skip 3 on the second one. So, actually on the third one, just like so. And then again, you can check and make sure that's correct. You're going to go into the middle. Look here, right here. Make sure it's lining up just perfect. Sweet. And then you're going to skip another 2 blocks and then select the third one. Or the fourth one. My math is terrible. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. My math is awful. It's so early. I'm sorry. I saw when I saw the video hit 30, I was like, yes, I got to get my video done, ready for today. So I went ahead and got it done early. So okay. Then again, skip 2. Bam, 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 bam. Now these are not going to be staying at 1 tall. We're just laying out the outline for right now. And then you're going to skip another, I think 3. Yeah, you're going to skip 3, just like so. And then you're going to skip 2. And then skip 2. Skip 3. And if you did it correctly, it'll have 2 right here. Now, this is where the magic happens. Luckily for this design, you can actually stick more in here. I think this is going to be in the way, though. Let me take this up. Oh, how about that? If you fell down there, I wasn't going down there to get you, buddy. Okay, from here, you're going to want to line it up just like so. Make sure you're staring like this, and make sure there's 2 blocks in between these 2. And then stick that one there, and make sure this one's also 2 blocks. And then you'll do another 3x3. And then you'll do the same for this one right here. Make sure there's 2 blocks and there's 2 blocks, 3x3. And then there'll still be a 3x3 column here, and there'll be a 2x2 column here, 2x2 column here, and there'll be another 3x3 column here. And then you'll have another set right here. And then once more, you'll have your last set right here. As I said, if I had stone, sticker stone up here. And put that there. Give me my stone. Thank you. And then you'll end it off just like so. Now, this is the basic pattern. These are all your spawning platforms. Once you get these done, what I would recommend doing next is carrying them up by 3. So these will be 3 tall, just like so. And then once you get that done, well, I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll meet you guys back when I get that done. Okay, so now that you've got your 3x3s, which are just cubes, they're going to look like cubes. You're going to want to take slabs, just like so, stick them right there in the middle. This guy is going to do 2 different things. Number 1, it's going to stop mobs from walking onto it because of the way that the room's going to be built. And number 2, it's going to kind of guide them towards the water streams. So you're going to want to stick them... Oh, God! Oh, I'm still half asleep and I almost jumped off. That would have been terrible. Well, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. Well, this comes out in the afternoon, but I'm still fresh awake. And I almost jumped off the side. That'd have been terrible. Okay, so, woke me up. Okay, so you're going to want to stick them in the middle just like so on each one of these platforms. God, I hate being half asleep. Okay, so now that after these things are done, what you're going to want to do next, well, there's 2 different things you could do. You could either start setting up the water streams, which I don't recommend, and you could, or you can start working on the enclosure around it. Now, I have experienced this before. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing the water streams now. If you have Death Strider, it's not going to cause you a problem because you're going to be able to walk around pretty easily. But I have experienced something, and I mentioned it in last series whenever I was doing it, and I'm going to do this differently this series because of it, because I don't know if they fixed it or not. I don't know what was happening. Basically, what was happening was the water somehow, in some way, shape, or form, absorbed the light. I'm not joking. It absorbed the light, and even though the enclosure was around it, and there was no light being able to get inside the mob spawner, it was still bright on the inside. And even me trying to trigger light updates, it wouldn't fix itself until I completely removed the water and then put it all back. So what I'm going to do this time, instead of doing the water first, I am going to be doing the enclosure first. So what I would do, this could be done with regular full blocks, or you can have it with slabs, the way that I'm going to be doing it. The reason why I do it with slabs is because it kind of saves on material, and I think it looks better. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, again, pick a side. Any side, doesn't matter. Find an end point by 3x3, or it could be a 2x2. Again, it doesn't matter. Find an end, and then what you're going to want to do, go off the edge and then hit the half slab, or the top half slab. Or is that the half slab? That is the half slab. Hit the half slab right above the platform that they're going to be sliding on. And then what you're going to want to do is just carry it over and then make a perimeter all the way around it. Which, again, this is very nerve-wracking. Not something to do when you're half asleep. And boom, now that this one's done, just go up by a full block, which is going to be a half slab and another half slab, just like so, and then just keep going just like this until you get all the way up to this point right here, I do believe. And I gotta fix this, and make sure you don't do that, because if every time you mess up, you're gonna have to replace block. So just like so. Okay, so now that you get that part done, it's going to look just like this. It's going to be layered. Now, the reason why I do this is because I'm going to be able to, well, I just think it looks better, and it's better on resources. Also, it allows me to look into the spawner. I'm just a weird guy. I don't know why I do that. It's a little bit harder. It's more difficult. And again, you could replace these slabs with just regular full blocks. You can just replace it with stone and it'll be just fine. All you have to really do is make sure there's no light getting in here. This layered actually doesn't let in light because of the way the game sees the blocks. So that's the reason why I do it. So next thing you're going to want to do, get back up here on this platform. Now, this is very important. And I didn't stress this a lot whenever I did it my last time, and some people had problems with it. So what you're going to want to do whenever you get to this point is make sure whenever your roof is done, you're going to want to make sure whenever it's leaning over just like so, because it's going to be covered. Whenever make sure you test this. I'm really stressing this. Make sure you test this. Whenever the roof is set on, you should never ever be able to walk on this slab. I'm pushing forward and I can't walk on this slab. And the reason for that being so very, very important is because if you can walk on this slab, that means that spiders can spawn in here, which is bad. You do not want spiders in here. Spiders will break the spawner. No spiders. So what you're going to want to make sure you do is test it. I don't know another way to really explain that, but if you guys want an exact measurement, it's going to be 1 block, 2 blocks, and then a half block. So I guess you're going to have slabs on the top anyways. So again, on this top platform, it's going to be 1 full block, 1 other full block, and then a half block. So it's 2.5 blocks, 2.5 blocks high, because the player itself is 2 blocks high. So yeah, make sure you can't walk on this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. And boom, boom, ceiling is now complete. Okay, so now this is what it's going to look like when you're on the inside. And again, luckily, because of this thing's layered, we can see through it and no light comes in. That's the reason why I do it. If it was all full blocks, it would just be one big room of stone, and I don't like that. So we're back. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is, now that everything is enclosed, this is where the water comes into play. So now, oh, okay, yep, that happened. Okay, for context, my mouse died. I've got a MX Masters, a Logitech MX Masters, and it is wireless, and I just keep it wireless all the time. And I never charge it because usually it lasts for like a week without having to be charged, or maybe even more than that. Okay, can you plug in for me? This is amazing. This is just great. This is great content right here. Oh my God. This is just, oh, there we go. Better. Okay, so now we're back. We're back. I don't know if I'm going to leave that in. I don't have a lot of stone, but hopefully I can finish this. I think I can. Okay, so what you're going to want to do now, pick a side, any corner, pick a corner. And then what you're going to do, this 3x3 right here, raise it up by 1 block. And then you're going to want to do that the same thing to all the other corners. Raise it all up by 1 block. Just like so on this one as well. And once more, this one. And this one over here, just like so. And the reason why we're doing this is because it helps with the water flow. Now, the next thing you want to do on these cardinal directions, on north, south, east, and west, not the other ones that are technically on the, the diagonal bits. You're gonna want to take this end block, raise that up also by 1, and just like so on each one of these sides. And 1 more. Sweet. Now, before you start placing water, this is very important, and I had to run all the way back home to get them. I got some signs. Now, this will change depending upon how you do this. You can use signs at the beginning, but for me, I am actually going to be creating another layer, which you can do. You can actually stagger these. You can put one here and then have another one on top, and which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build another one off screen. Well, probably it won't be this episode. I'm going to do it between this episode and next episode, and you can actually just replicate this entire thing that you've done, except you put it on top of here, and then you'll have 2 of them going. Now, I think that's about the limit that you can do. You can build a 3rd one, but you're going to be too far away for them all to be activated. So, and I don't know if you're going to have enough room because we're all the way up on 200. Again, I only usually use 2. Now, I'm going to just for right now put signs, but if you're going to be building another one, I would put vines, and that's the reason why I got these vines. Because the vines help slow down the mobs that are falling from up there, because if they fall straight, because it's going to have the same opening just like, oh, there's already a zombie down there. What's up, buddy? How you doing? You're not allowed to be in there yet? Good. Oh, he's not dead. You know what? You're okay. You're allowed to survive. Okay, so like I was saying, there's going to be a 3x3 hole just like so, because it's going to be the exact same. To keep them from dying, from falling from up there all the way down there, I put vines to slow them down. That's the reason why I do it. So there you go. So now I'm going to be putting some vines on this here. That way I don't have to replace them. Now, this is very important. If you have string, make sure you put string underneath those, because if you don't, they're gonna grow all the way down. It's gonna ruin the spawner. But since I forgot to bring string, I gotta put signs because they can't grow through signs. So there you go. I got signs anyways. There we go. So now that that's done, now comes the water fun. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna grab my 2 buckets of water. I'm going to make myself an infinite source block on this side. Grab me 2 buckets of water, and then I'm going to start on one side and go around in a semicircle. Well, I'm going to go around in a circle. So I'm going to start here, put 2 water source blocks there, and then I'm going to come back, grab my water, and then I'm going to put 2 more. I love Death Strider. I'm going to put 2 more right here, come all the way back over here, just like so. Now I'm going to skip the middle part. The middle fart? Did I just say middle fart? English isn't with me this morning. Okay, then I'm going to skip the middle fart. Yes, fart. And then I'm going to go put it over there. And then I'm going to go grab me some more water source blocks. And then I'm going to do the same thing to skip that one. I'm going to go do the same thing to right here. Just like so. Now I'm hoping that I don't have any spawns while I'm in here, because it is kind of dark. I'm thinking since I'm so close to it, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem, but just in case, well, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm gonna stick these over here, and then I'm going to go grab me 2 more. Now the reason why I'm skipping these is, I don't know. I don't know if it breaks it. Originally when I did it, I skipped them, so I'm gonna do it again. Then we have 2 more. Now, this is going to get kind of complicated. Let me stick these 2 here, and let me grab 2 more water source blocks, and I'm going to go start on this side because I know it won't affect these over here. So now, stick 1 here, 1 here. I knew that was going to happen, so I'm going to have to go grab another water source block. I was really afraid that was going to happen because of the way that the water connects. So let me grab this one and then grab this one as well, and then we'll go ahead and fill up this side over here. And then it'll stream just like so. You'll be able to check your water source blocks. This isn't finished, by the way. There's going to be a fix for this. And then stick 1 right there. And then we're going to grab water source. I know this is the greatest oh, what the heck? Give me another one. Give me another water source, please. This is the greatest commentary from the Ballentinelp channel you guys have ever heard. We're going to stick that there, stick that there. These are now done-o. We're going to grab you. We're going to grab you. And then I'm going to go do this one. I might actually speed this whole thing up. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have to continue listening to me say, and this one here, and this one here, and put this one over here. Okay. So now I just have 1 more. Okay, so now we have ourselves a water utopia of water streams, except for this one, because I still need the water source blocks. Okay, so once you get all this done, the next thing you want to do is fix the little imperfections in the water, and there's a very simple and easy way to fix them. Now, usually, you could keep this like it is and it'll work just fine. Now, the reason for that is because the mobs usually push off each other and it kind of just works in the flow of things. But here on the Ballentinelp channel, we want things to be perfect. So what you need to do next is you need to find a corner, any corner at all. And then you're gonna have the 2 water sources running here just like so. And then you're gonna have the 1 3x3 just like, this is a weird noise. And then you're gonna have your 3x3 over here. So what you're gonna wanna do is find this section of 3x3. And on the bottom in the middle, you're gonna take out this block here. And then you're gonna place a water source block there. And then that's going to move this little stream that was streaming from here to here over to streaming into the 3x3. And now it works just fine. So as long as you keep doing that, you're going to find your 3x3, your 1 in the center, You're going to want to place your water source block. That's going to fix this. And then again, as what it looks like before is it looks like this. And you don't want this here because it kind of clogs it up. So grab your some source blocks. And then you're going to want to come over here. 3x3 metal, stick that there. And then I'm going to skip this one because I need to open that up. And then again, 3x3 metal, stick that there. Give me that, and then give me that. And then once more over here. This one's broken, so you're gonna do 3x3 metal, bam, fixed. And then that one's been fixed. That one's been fixed. This has not been fixed. 3x3 metal, there. That is now fixed. And now this one has also been fixed. This one has not been fixed. So let me go and grab that, and then grab that, and then put this there. And then put this one here. Now this one's gonna look a little wonky because I haven't removed this just yet. So let me grab these 2 water source blocks, fill this in, and then mine all this out. And then last but not least, fill these 2 in. And now it all should be good. Is it good? This is good. Sweet. So it's all fixed. So now that all this is done, the spawner's complete. It's ready. It's ready to be used. So to make sure that everything's working just right, take all your light sources out. Make sure it's not too bright. And again, this does let off some lights. Let me grab this as well. Just like so. And all the torches are gone. All of this is ready. So all you're gonna want to do now is drop down here. Uh-oh. Hello, Endermans. Why are you guys in here? Oh, God. I might get myself killed. Never mind. I was afraid because there was 2 Endermen and I didn't want to end up dying in here. So I think it's on this side. Yes, I am correct. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do, this is now complete. It is working right now. So I'm going to now quickly place down slabs on the bottom, just like so. And now you're done. Well, actually, I think what I'm going to do... Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm gonna do this here. I had this set up in a way that allowed me to get the mob drops. I don't remember how to do it though. Was it like this? Maybe it was like this. Was it? Oh, maybe it was like this. I think it was like this, and I had to actually remove this one to walk up and get it. But yeah, this thing is now done. All you gotta do is wait, the mobs will start spawning, and they'll fall down here. Okay. So I went up here, I was waiting for a while and I wasn't seeing any mobs coming down, so I was getting kind of worried. So I found something that I messed up on. And it's going to require me to go in there and fix it. Now, I don't really want to go in there. The thing that I messed up, and I have a bad feeling that it's going to mess up my water when I open this. So I might have to go from the bottom, go up. What I did was I placed the vines too high. I needed to place it 1 block lower because they're getting caught on the vine and they're just kind of swimming in there. See? Which is bad, and now they can see me, which is not good. Oh God, no. Okay, so I came in here to fix my problem. So what I did was I took the vines out, I put the signs down, and now I'm gonna try to attempt to put the vines underneath of it. I had to go back home to grab some string. And I hate myself for forgetting string, and I can't. Tomorrow we are going to be putting a portal to this thing, so I don't have to freaking walk so much. So anyways, so what you need to do is you need to take some vine, which I'm going to do. Hold on, let me grab my vine. You're going to take some vine, stick it underneath of the, can I stick it underneath there? Oh goodness, oh good Lord. Let's do this so I don't have to worry about the water for a little bit. Gotta fix it. Nothing's ever perfect the first time. Okay, so now what you're gonna want to do is this won't place here, so I guess you're gonna have to place it 1 block lower, which is something I really don't want to do. Oh well, it don't matter. So what you do is place it 1 block lower, so it's gonna be 2 blocks below the entrance point, which is really weird. I wonder why it won't place 1 block. I guess you can't be placed below signs, which makes no sense. And then what you're gonna want to do is this is gonna get really difficult. Let me place this here, because I gotta go down. Because I need to place string. And now, because if you don't place the string, the things will grow, and then it will just fill up the entire shaft, and that's not good. So go ahead and place your string there. And then place it there. And then place it... Can I get it from here? I don't think I can, so I gotta do this here. Let me go ahead and go around just like so. Take this out. And then place your string there. And then it'll be all 3 of these just like so on a line, which is really weird because it's floating, which is fine with me. And now what's cool is the vines will not grow down, but they will grow on this side, which is unfortunate, but it's a thing. So now that is how you fix this thing. So because what was happening, let me go ahead and remove these guys, because if I don't, this thing will not work. Because what was happening was whenever the water stream hit the vine, it actually broke the vine, and then it had a water source it had a water. I don't know if you'd call it a water source. It was like a puddle of water that was collecting on this block right here because the sign was right below it. Now, what was happening was when the zombies and when the mobs were hitting it, they were floating, which is bad. You don't want them floating. So make sure there's signs here, and then have the vines below it, which is great. And that's all there is to it. The spawner's working now. I've got how many mobs in here so far? I've got 20 mobs in here. I've only been waiting for about 5 minutes, and I've already got 20 in there, and there's currently 5 still up there. Again, you can make this more efficient by building more of these. I usually only do 2. I'm going to be doing another one off screen. That way it makes it, that way I get a ton of spawns. I love it. I love the XP from it. Now, the last thing you're going to want to do is after you get them all in here. Now, unfortunately, the way that this is set up is I don't believe they're one-shot kills with your hand. Well, they are. Yeah, they're not one-shot kills with your hand, but they are one-shot kills with a sword. So shit, it's fine to me. But yeah, that's all I got time for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun building it. I hope you guys learned something with this new mob spawner. Personally, I love the thing. I love it to death. This thing has been around for forever. There's nothing in here that could break, which is what's great. It's future-proof. That's the reason why I always build it. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys, because I had a ton of fun today. Don't forget, guys, if you hate this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I always like to say, you guys have been showing such amazing support on all of our videos lately, and I want to say thank you guys for all your amazing support. Guys, don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks in the comment sections down there. I love hearing from you guys, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Now, how am I going to get out of here? Because I can't jump down there. Are you kidding me? Do it for the vine. Okay. Cross your fingers. Okay, this might kill everything. I don't know. But this is gonna be fun. Here we go! Woo! Don't kill me! I survived! Oh, that went better than expected. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, that's scary. That was really scary.